Hi everyone, and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. I hope that you're all doing well. My name is Jayme, and today I'm going to be tapping into collective energy. This reading is intended for anyone who feels drawn to it. As always, please exercise discernment, and please only take the messages that resonate with you, and gently release what does not. I am going to be opening up my services up, I believe, Saturday, August 1st. So for those of you who have been inquiring, August 1st will be the day that they will be put back up. I appreciate everybody for your understanding as I was going through the healing from this surgery. And again, thank you so much for all of your support throughout that process. And even now, thank you. I really, truly do appreciate it. We are going to begin today's reading with the tarot dice. It will be loud for a brief moment. If you are sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe and Divine Council. What is the vibe? What is the tea? What is going on in collective energy? That's interesting. We have the Three of Cups sideways, we have the King of Wands sideways, and then we have the Six of Cups sideways. And then we have the Eight of Cups side. There's a lot of Cups energy, and none of them are standing up. So there could be this energy here of some kind of emotions here, maybe potentially being displaced, or something here not being very reciprocal, because when the cups are sideways, they can't really hold anything. They can only hold a little bit, but they can't hold its full capacity. This has something to do with somebody coming into the spotlight here with this King of Wands energy. This has to do with your pursuit. You have been pursuing something. I feel like whatever it is that you have been pursuing, collective, this is something here that you have been creating. It's like you've turned nothing into something. And maybe you're starting to gain some kind of traction, gaining some kind of attention here with this King of Wands energy. This has to do with you being bold, you being brave, you being daring, like in a positive sense, like not afraid to put yourself out there, not afraid to shine, not afraid of the competition, because you know that what you bring to the table is uniquely yours. It's in how you do it. It's not in what you do, it's in how you do it. This has to do with the fact that somebody's party here is now over with this Three of Cups that's sideways. Maybe you decided to exit the situation here because the Eight of Cups is here as well. You decided, you're like, you know what? This isn't as happy of a situation, of an environment that people have been making out to be with the Three of Cups. You're like, right, something here hasn't been reciprocal. So, okay. So I feel like you've left behind energies here that only wanted to... It's like when you're doing good, they want to be around you. But when you're not doing so good, it's like they're nowhere to be found. And you're like, you know what? I'm done with these in and out type of energies. People who only want to celebrate my wins with me, but don't want to help pick me up if I fall. But expect you to be there to pick them up when they fall. But when they're winning, they're nowhere to be found. It's like that kind of energy. It's like, I'm done dealing with people who do not treat me in the same manner that I treat them. And I'm not saying that like you're holding receipts and you're holding like a list of like, all right, well, it's not like you're doing the math, so to speak. But energetic wise, you're like, I'm not getting what it is that I'm giving. I'm not receiving the love that I have been giving. Wow, Ten of Swords here in the reverse. Yeah, it's like this energy here of like, you're done being betrayed, you're done being backstabbed, you're done questioning yourself. Because it's like that whatever energies you have been dealing with, I feel like, I don't know, it's something here about with this Three of Cups, like when you're down, when you're like have fallen, like they like this when you're down. Because this has to do with like, like they're kind of happy with the fact that, the collective's getting their ego checked. Finally, the collective's being put in their place. But it's also at the same time, but when you're winning, they want to be around that. They want a piece of that. Whatever's taking place right now is being witnessed by other people, because I feel like with this Four of Wands that is upright, this has to do with you coming into some kind of new covenant, some kind of new contract, whether that's with you and somebody new, some kind of collaboration, or this is just your collaboration with Spirit and Source. This is all because you made a decision on what path you were going to fully invest in, and you started walking down that path with this Two of Pentacles that's in the reverse. You made a decision on where you were going to invest your time, your energy, your money, your resources. And I feel like it's paying off. We do have the Page of Cups upright, so I'm almost wondering if, I don't know, maybe somebody here that you were potentially guarded with. I don't like this, because I feel like something here is coming in as a surprise. This could be somebody here from your past with this Six of Cups energy. I don't know if I like that. In the Fool. So there could be some kind of new beginning that is taking place here. Maybe somebody could be wanting to express their feelings to you. I feel like this has to do with you being in this Empress energy, but you also being in your Divine Masculine energy. Because we do have this King of Wands sideways and this Empress, but it's like in a good sideways. It's like you have been building yourself back better. Is there something here to do with your rise, some kind of glow up that you're currently under? Something you could be coming as a shocking surprise. Somebody are expressing their feelings towards you, maybe seeking some kind of new beginning. I don't feel like this is whoever you just walked away from. I don't. Because with the Page of Cups, this is something that's like very, this could even just be like an admirer or somebody here that has just been watching you. And they're like, ooh, I like the collective. I like what they're doing. I like what they're building. I like what they're creating. I like the person that they are. And this could be somebody here expressing some kind of admiration towards you. And maybe you don't see this coming. You could be surprised with this Tower that's in the reverse. Like, it's the energy of like maybe, like this could be somebody that you knew in the past, but like you didn't like know. Like this could be like an old like business contact that maybe you only crossed paths a few times. Or like an old colleague, but they used to work in a different department, so you weren't really that close. Or this could be, you know what I mean? So, like a friend of a friend that you met like 10 years ago. I don't know. It's giving like whoever this energy is that's admiring you, that's appreciating you. It's someone that I feel like you crossed paths with in the past in some kind of way, but it was never anything like super serious. I'm not trying to, it doesn't feel like an ex is coming back. Although I do feel like they are in their feelings, because now they're seeing exactly what it is that you have built and who you have always been. Because you were dealing with energies here that did not value you. So they could definitely be in their feelings like, oh shit, but I don't think they have the balls to come forward and be like, oh, please take me back, because with this Ten of Swords in the reverse, it's like, I feel like you're done feeling like you have been the one that has had to evolve, that has had to compromise, that has had to grow, that has had to go through these ego deaths. The problem was never you. The problem was just the energies that you were entertaining in the past. Somebody knows that you are guarded here with the Seven of Wands energy. Although I do want to know more, but there is a brand new beginning that's here at the table. Now, there's the Lover sideways. Yep, you walked away from a contract, a soul contract that was no longer serving you. You finally released yourself from whatever cords that somebody was trying to keep you attached to. Five of Pentacles sideways. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody definitely feels abandoned by you. Or they feel like you abandoned them in order to pursue whatever this is that you are pursuing. See, they're blaming. This is somebody that's angry at what it is that you're... So somebody could be trying to like work against you. Because I was picking up on this energy before clicking record about somebody knowing that they can no longer stop you from reaching some kind of destination. All they can do is just try to delay you. Maybe that's what somebody's trying to do with this Five of Pentacles energy, because they're like, well, you left me out in the dark, you abandoned me. But this is somebody here who was codependent on you. See, now I don't like this with this Page of Cups. I was trying to be like cheery and be like, maybe for once. This is somebody here who's codependent with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They can't stand on their own. This is not somebody who does something for themselves to take. It's not somebody here who can take care of themselves. You know what? We're gonna find out. I just want to make sure nothing stayed behind. Okay. Universe, please tell me about this Page of Cups. Why is this Page of Cups here? This could be somebody here who's finding out, and they could be shocked and surprised at the fact that you still have your guard up towards them. And you're like, no, buddy. No. You've had enough chances. You've had enough times. I'm taking this new beginning. I'm taking a leap of faith, and I'm writing a brand new book. Not only has that chapter ended, but that book has been shut. I could see it that way as well. Universe, what is this Page of Cups intentions? Negative and revenge. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs, because they feel like, because with this codependent energy, they feel like you're taking something away from them. Something that they should be able to provide for themselves. But they need it, they want it from you, and so they feel like you're taking something from them. That's why they want this revenge. So they could be trying, maybe that's why you might be shocked and surprised, because maybe, didn't I do a reading 2 days ago about somebody wanting to choose diplomacy now? Very interesting. But this is somebody here who wants revenge on you. I'm hiding my true intentions, and I don't actually care about your well-being. This person here could have already experienced some kind of a loss. Maybe that's now why they want to come in with this Page of Cups energy. I did say something in the beginning about emotions being displaced. This has to do with their tower falling down. I think they're hoping to try and catch you off guard. That's what I think this is, with coming in with this whole Page of Cups energy. This is somebody here who's frustrated. I'm irritated with what I can't control and want you to feel as badly as I do. And then chaos right behind that. Man, for once I was like, yay! But I mean, that message still stands. I say it came out for a reason. I don't believe anything happens by coincidence. I think there's multiple things happening right now at this time. I think the past is trying to rear its ugly head because you're obviously gaining some kind of attention, and people are definitely interested in you. So be very careful, and please exercise your discernment at this time. Universe, please tell us more. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, the Six of Cups. The Page of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So somebody could be wanting to come in hot, but they don't have anything to offer. This is someone here that you've already moved on from the past. This is definitely somebody here who's been reminiscing. Maybe reminiscing about the good times. Like, for some reason, I want to say this, for some of you guys where this was like intimate, maybe somebody's playing back, you know, the times that y'all were intimate together, maybe because this person's having a hard time trying to get some. Their options have run dry, and they see you glowing up like, oh damn, collective be looking real good. They are frustrated. Somebody here is definitely frustrated in those regards. That's for sure. And this is somebody here who doesn't have anything to offer you. They're coming in fast. They're coming in hot with this Page of Swords. Like, oh, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be truthful. But yet, they don't have anything to offer you. Temperance. They have no intentions on compromising and no intentions in trying to mend something. They don't want something to change. Maybe they don't want you to change. Universe. Please tell me more. For those of you where this is not intimate, somebody is definitely reminiscing about the good times that y'all have had. Maybe this is somebody that's reminiscing about the times that you were able to help them out and all the positivity and all the good things that you brought into their life. And they're reminiscing about those good times. And they're like, I want those back. But yet they're not willing to change or evolve as a person. They're not willing to compromise. This is somebody here that still wants to try and bulldoze your boundaries and go back to how things used to be. Maybe because they think that if they apologize, because that Page of Cups could also be an apology, maybe they think that if they apologize, they can automatically go right back to where they were in your life. But this is somebody here who's seeking some kind of revenge. And they're hiding their true intentions. Universe. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. See, you did what you had to do in order to get yourself out in the cold. Because I feel like you were dealing with energies that wanted you to, like, fight for their attention, fight for their approval. But you were dealing with energies here that were intentionally leaving you out in the cold because they wanted you to, oh, something here about your values, wanting to keep your values down, or wanting you to, like, lower your values, so to speak. And it's like you got yourself out of that situation by no longer dealing with energies here that were not happy when you won. That's what it feels like. They wanted to bask in your glory, but yet not want to support you. It's like the energy of somebody here just like ghosting you. Feeling like, you know, they can come in and out of your life. And you're like, no, I'm done, because that made you feel a certain way. It made you not feel good enough. And you're like, no, but I am good enough. Universe, please tell me more. The Hermit. This is you realizing that you are good enough. And it doesn't matter how much darkness tries to surround you or encapsulate you, you know that you are the light within you. You're not afraid to go within. You're not afraid to be able to sit with yourself, to get to know yourself. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Somebody here is coming in hot, very reckless and very impulsive. This is not somebody here who cares about the work that you are putting in. This is somebody that's trying to keep you trapped. Trying to play these mind games again to try and have some kind of mental control over you. This is somebody here who's reckless, impulsive, and what was the card underneath? It was chaos, wasn't it? Chaos. I think I need to fix that deck, so I'm just going to keep it out. But that's what this Knight of Wands in the reverse is. This is somebody who's acting very chaotic, very reckless, very impulsive. They know that you're working on something. And this is somebody that's trying to get you to be closed-minded, not wanting you to see the truth about something, trying to get you back into a state where you're mentally confined. After you've done all the work, for you to maybe heal from the past. Something here about maybe healing from some kind of abandonment wound collective. Maybe that's what somebody here was picking at. Or the energies that you were dealing with. Universe, please tell me more. I do have Taurus, Libra, Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo energy here on the table. Could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. The Empress in the reverse. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse, and Judgment. This is somebody here who cannot handle the judgment that is happening for them. They can't sit with what it is that they have done and how they have been perceived. So instead of trying to evolve and be a better person, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get you to walk back the judgment that you've already placed on them. By not meaning what they say. Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody here that, again, hiding their true intentions. This is somebody here who's in a negative mindset. They want some kind of revenge. This Empress in the reverse, because they feel like you're taking something from them by not giving them whatever it is that they're seeking. And this is somebody here who's needy and entitled with the Empress in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't even recognize their own power. This is somebody here who's very limited because they themselves limit themselves because they don't believe in themselves. This is definitely somebody here that's very older, supposed to be established in life, 50s, 60s, 70s, could even be like late 40s. It's heavy, distorted feminine energy. This is also somebody that's not very appreciative because the Empress is somebody here who takes care of things. But in the reverse, like this is somebody here who's very ungrateful. Very unappreciative. And they don't like the judgment of you walking away because they can't sit with themselves in what they've done. But instead of taking that energy and alchemizing it, and that's why they're unwilling to compromise with that Temperance in the reverse. They're not alchemizing the energy. They're not evolving. They're not changing. And I feel like that's exactly what this judgment here was supposed to do. But instead it has them in revenge, like, you took something away from me. When in all actuality, I feel like you just gave this person the opportunity to... It's like the energy here of like you were no longer deciding to enable something or enable someone in some certain way with some kind of whatever it is that they were seeking or requiring from you. It's something that they should have been able to provide for themselves. Not exactly sure. And that could be something different for each and every single one of you. But this is somebody here that was reliant on you. Universe, please tell me more. Excuse me. The Six of Pentacles. But balance. But justice. To me, the Six of Pentacles is the act of justice playing out. Ask and you shall receive. Things are now being balanced out for you because you were able to get yourself out of some kind of tricky situation. Eight of Wands reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. This has to do with the fact that you've dug deeper into things with the Page of Swords, and you've made some kind of tweaks, some kind of adjustments here. Whatever it is that you needed to make. Somebody was hoping that you wouldn't receive some kind of message or that you wouldn't be able to see something here with this Page of Swords. I think somebody severely underestimated your curiosity. That's what the Page of Swords is. It's somebody here who's naturally curious. They want to know more. It's the type of energy here of like, but why? But why? This is somebody who just naturally wants to know more. They're naturally curious. And I feel like somebody was so set on trying to get you to miss some kind of information that they never thought that your curiosity, we'll take that as confirmation, that your curiosity would get the best of you and that you would still find it yourself, even if you didn't receive it the very way that somebody wanted you to receive it. Like, say for an example, I'm going to use this as an example. Or at least I think I'm going to try, like, you're receiving something in the mail that could give you some kind of instructions. Like, this is somebody who felt like if you never got the letter, you wouldn't receive those instructions, or you wouldn't be able to know how to do something. But because of your natural curiosity, you still found it in a different way. If I'm making any sense. Like, maybe it's like, instead of waiting for that letter from like a specialist or something like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But instead of like getting that letter, it's like, well, you went to the library and you ended up, stumbling upon it yourself or putting it together yourself with your own research. That's what I mean. Like however somebody wanted you to receive something, they may have blocked it, they may have been able to delay it, but you still were able to receive the information through different means. If I'm making any sense, like, say, for an example, if you could be a spiritualist, somebody could be wanting to like block you from, receiving messages. Maybe you pull cards for yourself once in a while, and if somebody was trying to block you from receiving messages that way, but you still were able to receive it in your dreams. You know what I mean? It's giving like that kind of energy. And this is what's bringing in justice in your life. We have double 66 here. We have double sixes here, so 66. Actually, we have 666. And that's all about change. It's about balance. It's about bringing change in order to balance out your life, your physical and your spiritual. As above, so below. But as within, so without. It's about that balance. Somebody never wanted you to be able to balance yourself, or that you would be able to get to the bottom, to the root cause of what was creating the imbalance. Because that's what the Page of Swords is. Again, naturally inquisitive. It's like the energy of like, I'm going to use this as an example. Like there could be a leak in a pipe in your house somewhere, and this could be like a determined plumber who's going to find that leak. You know what I mean? It's like somebody who's dead set on finding something. Universe. Please give me one more. Thank you. The moon reversed. This has to do with somebody's loyalty or lack thereof. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is somebody who's headed for some kind of a loss. This Knight of... We're right back to this bullshit. They're headed for a loss because they're unable to accept and sit with whatever judgment has been cast on them. They don't want to accept it because to them, they don't like feeling like they're flawed. Is this somebody that was also trying to bring your loyalty into question? So they were trying to get other people to question your loyalty, but at the end of the day, they only ended up getting their own loyalty questioned. Maybe that's why they're going for a loss, because maybe people are seeing this person as the Empress in the reverse. Is this somebody who's very needy and greedy? Like this is like the type of energy of like somebody wants you to put the straw in their juice box for them. It's those kind of vibes. Give me one moment. Alrighty, y'all. I am back. Universe, please tell us more for the collective. Community. There's a whole community that's involved in this. They could be having eyes on you. They could be watching what's going down. Somebody here was attempting to create some kind of confusion in regards to why some kind of message here was never delivered, but I feel like that confusion here is now being cleared up. This is something here to do with you being a starseed. You still received the message. Why is this whole community here? Maybe somebody was trying to block a community from not receiving a message, or from seeing you as this starseed that you actually are. Maybe they were trying to create some kind of confusion, maybe around the messages that you deliver. However, which way you deliver these messages, it could just be you as this King of Wands. It could just be you doing you, and that could be giving permission to somebody else out in public, so to speak. Like, I don't know, like maybe you did something radical with your hair and somebody at the grocery store was like, that looks rad. I think I'm going to do something similar. I never thought that I could wear purple hair, but you know what? I just saw somebody with purple hair in real life. So you know what? I'm going to get some purple hair. It's giving like that kind of vibe of like, maybe you're just giving people permission with how you give your messages out and how people receive you. Universe, please tell me more. We have actual money in the reverse. So what is this? Hollywood money? I'm so confused. A love offer in the reverse? So it's not a love offer. No, it's lust right behind that. Maybe somebody here was trying to claim that you were not leading with love, that you were just leading with lust in some kind of community. Is that part of this message as well? We do have this Jezebel that's in the reverse that is sticking up right here. Ooh, I don't want everything to fall. I don't know if y'all can see it. But the truth is that you're not a Jezebel. What is this actual money, though? What is this? That's in the universe. Tell me about this actual money in the reverse. A false narrative in the reverse. So something here is true? What's true? There's no real love and surprise. Okay. Universe, please tell me about this actual money and false narrative that's in the reverse. The Ten of Wands in the reverse, in the Four of Pentacles. So somebody was intentionally trying to hold you back and restrict you from something here being over. Somebody never wanted something to be over. Some kind of relationship. So somebody here could have discovered some kind of truth. What is going on? A King of Pentacles in the Eight of Wands in the reverse. This has to do with how people receive you, but somebody could have also been potentially trying to restrict you from receiving some kind of actual money. Like maybe somebody was trying to impede your work in some kind of way and how you provide for yourself. But at the same time, this also has to do with like an equal give and take. And there's a whole community involved in this. Maybe a whole community never wanted something. Don't tell me this is a whole community that's feeling a certain way about you. Why? Because they decided to mistreat you? And now they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't have done that to the collective. We shouldn't have held them back because, now we could potentially need them and now we see their value. I feel like some kind of false narrative here has been dispelled, maybe in regards in how you receive your money. Maybe somebody was trying to lead a whole community of people to believe that maybe you were a Jezebel when in all actuality you weren't. Maybe just because you look good. Universe, tell me more about this actual money. Tell me more about this situation, please. Thank you. Well, no, you're going to be victorious. You're receiving some kind of attention here. Knight of Swords, and this could be some kind of bad news for somebody. Maybe your win is somebody's bad news because you being publicly celebrated is somebody's public humiliation. Maybe that's what somebody was trying to do. They were trying to attempt to humiliate you in some kind of way within a community, within an environment, but they only ended up getting the opposite effect. They only ended up getting you being celebrated and them being seen as somebody here who's disloyal to themselves. This is somebody here who probably preaches, do the right thing, I do the right, this is somebody here who wants to be, okay, back with that judgment. Somebody cannot sit with the judgment of the truth of who they really are. This is somebody here who's just mad that they have been exposed and they're on full display and a whole community is seeing the truth. Because maybe this is somebody here that was trying to put you in positions where they compared themselves to you. Again, remember, you had to do something here in order to get yourself out from being in the cold. This is somebody here who had abandoned you, but maybe now is trying to claim, because now you're doing better without them, that you had abandoned them. See, now they're trying to flip it. This is somebody who cares so much about trying to save face instead of trying to be a better person. And the whole community can see that. And the whole false narrative here has been dispelled in regards to you. No matter how hard somebody tries to create some kind of confusion, you're still accessing your future. And this person here who doesn't want to compromise, who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to evolve, they're only going to get left behind. And this is somebody here who wants to get revenge because they feel like you're leaving them behind. That's not the case, collective. They left themselves behind. The moment that they went against their own values and their own morals. I feel like I'm preaching today. Universe, please tell me more. Legal. Somebody could have gotten themselves into some kind of legal problems here. Maybe somebody in the community has taken whatever false narrative was said about you and they took it to the legal system. And this could just be the divine legal system. It's like whatever emotional pain somebody caused you, you were able to heal and recover from, even though they thought that you never would. Maybe this is somebody here who is trying to exasperate your abandonment wounds. Some of you could have lost a parent or someone very close to you at a young age, like a role model of sorts. So maybe somebody took that as you being like disabled in some kind of way and trying to put you in scenarios here, maybe by using a whole community to make you feel abandoned because of the way that you shine and the way that you glow. They don't like that because you get attention. Maybe because you could be good looking with that King of Wands energy. Maybe you're starting to look even better. Maybe you're glowing at this time. People could probably think that you're aging backwards. You could be like Benjamin Buttoning this bitch, so to speak. We have Starseed and that confusion and illusion in the reverse. So somebody never wanted you to be seen as the starseed, the chosen one, however you identify, Earth Angel. Somebody never wanted you to be seen as who you actually are, as somebody who could be potentially out of this world, maybe because you're not of this world. Universe, please give me one more. Thank you. We have Divine Feminine. People are seeing you for who you have always been, this Divine Feminine. Your family's seeing you as that. You could be well on your way to being the next matriarch / patriarch of your family. Take it how it resonates. And there's been a karmic feminine here who's been trying to hide behind the veil. She doesn't want, or he. Karmic feminine energy could be male or female. Trust me, I've met plenty of dudes who act like bitches. I'm just saying. And they're usually the most straightest ones. I'm just saying. They be the bitchiest. But this is somebody that's trying to hide behind the veil. They're like, no. It's like, why am I picturing Harry Potter with the invisible cloak? This is somebody like, but no, Cloak, please don't stop working on me. It's giving that kind of vibes because somebody knows that whatever voodoo, black magic, manipulation, gossip, slander, that false narrative, that's a form of black magic, has now ricocheted. No, that's not the word that I'm looking for. Is it? It ricocheted back to them. It bounced off of you and returned right back to them. But instead of it being a false narrative about them, it's actually the truth about them. Because that's usually how it plays. People will use who they really are and project it onto other people. And somebody's learning a very difficult lesson about projecting that. Somebody's first, middle, or last initial could be like a G. For some reason, that looks like a G. Or somebody here could be a musician. Something here about the G clef. Right, isn't that the G clef? I don't know. Maybe somebody was trying to claim that you were trying to be out of harmony, or that you were the reason why something here wasn't harmonious. Universe, please tell us more. Excuse me. Talking shit. Somebody here is just talking shit. And now they want to come in and kiss your ass after talking shit. Now they want to kiss your ass. Universe, please tell us more. This is somebody here who was a karmic friend, karmic family member. Somebody here who was in secret competition with you. You're too busy winning at this time. You have double confirmation of that here. You are too busy winning. Maybe that's why somebody wants to come in and kiss your ass now. Trying to save some kind of face. Universe, please tell us more. Remember, they're hiding their true intentions. There could be some kind of evidence, some kind of photo proof that is surfacing here. This all has to do with the fact that your light irritates their demons. Maybe they're trying to claim that it's not. It's like, no, they really are a monster. It's not because I feel threatened by them, but I don't think it's working. Actually, in fact, it's not working. Yeah, because you are unbothered. You could give two shits about what anybody has to say about you. You're like, bitch, I am gonna chill on this float, and I am gonna bask in this sun. Universe, please tell me more. We have a spiritual hater here that isn't shit. They're not shit. They just hate on your spirituality. They hate your light. They hate the fact that you were able to dust them off. Oh, you're making them feel small. You're making them feel small because you no longer want to entertain their bullshit. That's what this is. You're making them feel small because you are uninterested. You're like, you know what? I'll walk my ass back to town. I don't need the ride. Nope, I'm good. This is somebody here who's mad because they're a thief. They're a thief. And they could even be abusing some kind of divination to find out what it is that you're up to, what it is that you have going in or coming in or whatever. Why? So they can try and rob you of it because they want revenge? This person here who's fake flexing, that's the Empress in the reverse. This is somebody who cares more about appearance, more about how they look like on the outside, than actually trying to be that very thing. They want people to believe that they're a certain type of person that they're actually not. You know, I can tell you from my time at working at the bank, especially being a teller at first, it's always 90% of the nicest dressed people that would come into my branch were always the one that had like no money. And I'm not trying to like shade anybody, but like they were the ones that would be coming up to me like, can you please refund, you know, those overdraft charges because, you know, they went to Dunkin' Donuts way too many times that they shouldn't have. And it would always be the people that were dressed just like regular, normal, you know what I mean? That usually had the most money. So looks do not mean anything. They really don't. I know people who have nice things, but yet struggle to pay their bills. And it's not because of the current economy. It's just been a pattern with them. But I'm just saying, maybe you cut somebody off in some kind of way. Like, oh, how dare you cut me off? You dusted it off and you're making somebody feel small. See, they're feeling as small as they made you feel. And they know that you're doing the right thing. They know that you are. Because they would be doing the same thing if they were in that situation. But they're just mad that you see it. Or maybe they never thought that you would be able to catch on. Universe, please tell us more. This is somebody that hates in your belief systems. Your status is upgrading. King of Wands energy. You're stepping into that King of Wands energy. Your status is upgrading. New achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, except you don't have to fake it. You don't have to fake it. You're receiving your big break. Yes, you are. Career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it, collective. This is it. A whole community is seeing that. Universe, please tell me more. Recharge. Mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, coming back stronger. Maybe that's what you did, and that's leading to you receiving some kind of overnight success. Because you came back stronger. And that's right on top of this hermit. You healed and recharged however which way you needed to. You did the work. You did the inner work that you needed to do. And maybe part of this work was you gaining your confidence back. You gaining your power back. And you're headed towards retirement goals. Long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, living the dream. You're going to be living the dream. You know, on this top row, this 9 and the 6 of cups equals a 9 of cups. That's wish fulfillment. That's stepping into your desired reality because you made it so. You made it happen. Universe, please tell me more. Love bombed. Now somebody's trying to love bomb you. This person, they need a hobby. Mirror, mirror, facing yourself and others. You faced yourself and others, and now you're able to recognize the red flags, and you're speaking your truth with no filter. Oh, now it's like the energy of like now somebody wanted to be about feelings, but when it came to you, they didn't want to take your feelings into consideration. And now they're trying to love bomb you. Intense affection too quickly. Oh my God. So, sorry, I didn't mean to giggle like that, but the universe is like, they're playing their tiny violin. That's what this is. And the tea is about to be spilled. Oh, that's why they want to come in and love bomb you, because they know the tea is going to come out. So they think that if they get on your good side now, you're going to be less harsh to them. Maybe they don't want you to press some kind of charges. This is somebody here who only wants to friend zone you. And you already know that. Like, do they think that you're stupid? Or they must be, if they think... I mean that with no disrespect, but this is somebody here who's very two-faced. Yeah, temporary situation. You're like, yeah, no. No. Some kind of secrets are about to be exposed. And the evidence to back it up. Oh, this person's being put on blast. We have poker face. They're trying to wear a poker face. And here you are unbothered. So this is somebody who's even trying to create some kind of chaos to try and get you to be distracted, but you're like, I'm unbothered. We have ghosted and then deja vu. So somebody here intentionally tried to ghost you, and you were like, okay, you've done that before. You'll be back. You always are. But you're just unbothered. And some kind of secrets are about to be exposed. Some kind of tea is about to be spilled. Something here about new soul contracts. You could be getting ready to get into some kind of new soul contract. Maybe that's part of this, your status upgrading, coming into contact with new soulmates that could be potentially even opening up doors for you, helping you get your big break. A whole community is now watching you. It's like somebody was working so hard to try and discredit you, your character, that they ended up giving you like free publicity. That's really what it feels like. It's always been about divine timing. You have had to have patience, and your patience has paid off. Universe, please give me one more. We have let it go. This is because you've let something go. You've let go of grudges. Excuse me. You freed your heart. And you can now recognize the red flags. And you're not afraid to speak your truth. This is like you calling somebody out, like right to their face. Like the moment they start to play with you, like you call them out and they're like, oh, well, you don't have to be so mean. And it's like, what? Oh, so now you want to pull feelings, but you didn't care about my feelings while you were trying to just swindle me. It's like, save that for your mama. Give me one moment so I could decide what I want to use to close out this reading. Alrighty, y'all, I am back. Universe, what crystal could the viewer who resonates with this reading, what crystal could they benefit from at this time? Universe, what crystal could the viewer who resonates with this reading benefit with connecting at this time? Thank you. Tiger's Eye. Stand up for and pursue your choices with confidence and character. You could benefit from using some Tiger's Eye at this time. You could wear it, I don't know, keep one in your purse if you carry a purse. By the spirituality shop that's not too far from my house, he had like these thin ones. It almost looked like, it wasn't the size of like a credit card, but it was like as thin as one. I literally have one in my wallet. But you could benefit from some Tiger's Eye at this time. Look at the kitty. Okay. I am the spirit of Tiger's Eye, and I welcome you, dear soul. My strength lies in presence, awareness, intelligence, independence, and practicality in dealing with life situations. Here with me are my sacred cat friends, and we wish to tell you something important. You're influenced by others' opinions due to a lack of self-confidence and a loss of clarity about your own desires. External judgments or doubts about your life can reduce your energy, leading to mood swings and racing thoughts. We invite you to stop. You need to rebalance your energy and clarify your thoughts. It may be helpful to isolate yourself for a while and reflect. We don't care if you choose what's right or wrong, as long as you choose for yourself. Your decisions about who you are and what will happen will only lead to growth. Your path is unique to you. Whatever potholes or hiccups you may find will be exactly what you need to evolve. No one can decide for you. If you decide to stay where you are, it is your choice, but you will always be at the mercy of others' whims. Our cat friends bring their attitude as a gift to you. They are their own masters. They decide who to be with and come and go when they want. They convey the energy of the places where they live and are natural cleaners. They will teach you the art of the equilibrist who knows how to stand between two forces. Regain your independence and self-confidence to feel better. As a stone, I am quite solitary, and due to my innate need for independence, I prefer to be carried alone, just like cats who are irreverent and free. Keep me with you during the day, and I will help balance your energy. Let me be with you in your workspace, and I will support you to be independent. Put me back at night, as I like the solace of the dark. Wash me with water and rest me in the sun a whole day so that I can recharge myself. We wish for you to regain your energy so you can walk proudly and confidently, independent and self-assured. This has something here to do with your independence. You broke free from energies here that have been extremely codependent on you. And we're trying to, I don't know, get you to be like them. It feels like you broke some kind of generational curse. Or destroyed some kind of entity that's been plaguing you and your lineage. Goddesses. Do you have a message for the collective? We have Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Wild woman. Maybe you need to get in touch with the wild woman within you. Low key, for those of you who have seen the show The Magicians, this reminds me of that scene when, like, I forgot when it was, but when they had to, like, get things for Baba Yaga because she was the landlord. I walk in the forest and speak intimately with the animals. I dance barefoot in the rain without any clothes. I travel on pathways that I make myself, and in ways that suit me. Any instincts are alive and razor sharp. My intuition and sense of smell are keen. I freely express my vitality, my sheer exuberant joyfulness to please myself, because it is natural. It is what needs to be. I am the wild, joyous life force. Come and meet me. Baba Yaga, Slavic birth-death wild goddess, wrote about in a mortar, extremely hard bowl used with a pestle to grind grain, nuts, and etc. Her ways were fierce and wild, deep and penetrating, and could be interpreted as grinding away that which was extraneous. Baba Yaga's house stood on chicken legs and danced about. Her time of death was autumn, and she was the life force present in the harvested grain. In Russia, this goddess was transformed into a witch who lived deep in the forest and ate children. Baba Yaga flies into your life in her mortar to help you nurture wholeness by getting in touch with your wild woman. It is time to reconnect with the natural and the primal, the instinctual. It is time to shake out your hair, your body, and shake up your life. Have you banished your wild woman to the dungeon? Have you chained her, muzzled her, caged her? Lest people find out you are not nice, neat, and clean? Free her. You need her. That wild woman is part of your joy, part of your vitality, part of your creativity. She is you, and you need every part of yourself in order to dance wholeness. Baba Yaga says it is most important for you to learn to integrate your wild woman, because an unintegrated wild woman creates self-destructive behavior. The wildness is there and needs to be expressed. It is your choice whether to express it creatively or destructively. Okay. Maybe some of you, like, don't be afraid that you have to be, like, nicey nice. If you gotta tell somebody where to go, tell them where to go, tell them how to get there, tell them how long it takes to get there, and draw them the map if you need to. Don't be afraid. Divine Masters, do you have a final message for the collective? Thank you. We have Sopdet, Cosmic Power, Unlimited Potential, Sacred Mission Initiation. Sopdet is the ancient Egyptian name for Sirius, one of their most important stars. The goddess Sopdet is a feminine personification. Her name in hieroglyphics can be translated as triangle or sharp one. She has been depicted in many forms, most often as a woman wearing a white crown topped by a star, although sometimes she has an elongated head or headpiece, implying she's from another world. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky and was of utmost importance to the ancient Egyptians. In fact, our current New Year was celebrated as the coming of Sopdet. As during the last week of December, Sirius can be found high in the sky, between midnight and dawn. It's a symbol of light and power, but also a reminder that we have all come from the stars, and thus have their power within us. The energy of wishing on a star and seeing that wish come true is with you now. This is a time to push forward with any projects or ideas that you feel called to carry out. You are a powerful being with unlimited potential. Don't let yourself be held back by anyone or anything. If you set your heart on something, there is no doubt that it will come to fruition, because you are unlocking your star power. You are destined to shine brightly in this lifetime, and all the experiences you are having at this time are in alignment with that sacred mission. There's an energy of positivity, abundance, and excitement around you now, and this will help you turn your visions into reality, into the reality you deserve to experience. You could be seeing angel number 141. For some reason, that just caught my eye. 141. But that is what I have for y'all, collective. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.